This is your Honker highlight. It took some clutch baseball in the late innings, but the Honkers managed to rally twice and take both games of Friday's 7-inning doubleheader from South Division first-half champions, Eau Claire. John Tomasini came through with a walk-off sacrifice fly in the 8th inning of the opener, and Aaron Dunsmore delivered a key double in the 6th inning of the second game to complete the sweep. The first game finished at 7-6 Rochester, with the second contest ending at a 3-2 score with the Honkers on top. Rochester is now 2-0 in the second half, while Eau Claire is 0-2. The first game started quietly, but Dunsmore connected on a 2-run home run in the 3rd inning after Drew Berline delivered an RBI double to give Rochester the early 3-0 lead. But the Express would storm back, scoring 5 runs off of Honkers starter Brian Flynn in the top of the 4th. 6 straight batters reached during the inning, and the big blow came off the bat of Rafael Neda, who smashed a 3-run home run to left center to make the score 5-3. But Rochester refused to be miffed by the crooked number, and after giving up another to trail 6-3, pushed across 3 runs of their own in the bottom of the 6th to tie it up at 6 runs all. The score stayed there until the 8th, when Tomasini drove in Danny Pulfer on a sacrifice fly to earn the 7-6 walk-off win. The win was given to Scott McGuff, who pitched 1 2/3 innings of scoreless relief, while the loss went to Ian Campbell, who allowed the sacrifice fly in the 8th inning. McGuff is now 2-1, while Campbell fell to 3-4 on the year. After a 30-minute break, the teams returned to the diamond for the second of the 2 games. After a scoreless first 2 innings, Eau Claire took a 1-0 lead in the top of the 3rd against Honker pitcher Danny Brock, who relieved starter Drew Bowen after Bowen was forced to leave early. But just like in the first game, Rochester would rally. In the bottom half of the inning, a sacrifice fly tied the score back up at 1-1, and Rochester took a 2-1 lead in the bottom of the 4th on an RBI single by Tomasini. The Express were able to tie it, however, on an RBI groundout by Cole Calhoun in the top of the 5th. So once again, it was up to the Honkers to find a way to rally late, and they would do so again. After Pulfer led off the inning with a walk, Dunsmore smashed a ball to deep center, and it skipped through a gap in the fencing and out of play for a double. The umpires ruled that Pulfer would have been able to score, and the run counted, putting the Honkers ahead 3-2, where the score would stay. Later in the inning, Dunsmore was ejected for bowling over the catcher at home, and both benches would briefly clear, but the incident quickly fizzled. Eric Sekula came out of the bullpen in the top of the 7th and completed the inning to earn his 9th save. The win went to Jay Johnson to move him to 2-1 on the year, while the loss was charged to Calhoun, who pitched the 6th inning and dropped his record to 0-1. P.J. Sequeira was the only Honker with multiple hits in the game, finishing 2 for 2 with a run score.